Last week I spent a bit of time cutting these little spirally frogs out to form tool holders or tool holder mounting brackets like that. I've been having a look on the internet and there is much simpler ways of doing it that use a lot less space. I've got a lot of this 40mm box section, short bits given. So what I've decided to do is put the tool holders on. That way I'll get a lot more than I will that way. So I'm just going to cut out some little shapes like that, and then the tool holder will just slot onto them. They'll be cut out with probably 4mm plate, plasma cut, and they'll just weld onto there, and then the tool holders will just drop in. And I can get 2 or 3 rows of them, because I think I've got 20 tool holders now, and I do need some more. You can't have enough of these things. I'm going to run through the process of doing this simple drone on the pre-installed software. The first thing to do is draw a square, or at least a rectangle. Then we need to give it some sizes. The size needs to be 40mm wide, and I'm going to make it 60mm high. That's the basic dimensioned part we're going to use. Now I need to find the centre, and I need to go 20mm. So I've just put a little square in like that. That's the way I do it. Give that 20mm dimension to each side. And for the cutout, I draw 2 lines up to that point, intersecting that point, and that will give me 45° angle each side, which is 90° to fit across the box section we're going to use. And just wipe out the lines that I don't require. Right, so that's a basic shape. I'm going to round off the corners. Put a radius on each corner. You can set up whatever dimension you want. So that's the 2 top corners radius, and I'm also going to radius the bottom corners. It'll just make it easier to cut it out with a radius on them. So you select the 2 sides, radius tool, change that to whatever size you want the radius to be. Okay. Same again. There's a little tail there we need to rub out. Right, so basically that's the part we need to cut out. I'm going to export this as a DFX file, and I'm going to save it as tool holder Mark 1. I've opened a program called SheetCam. In SheetCam we're going to import the drone, tool holder Mark 1. That's it there. Open it up. Okay, so that's the shape we need to cut out. We need to set some parameters to cut it. We're going to use 3mm steel. We'll select 3mm. Okay. We can click on this and it'll simulate how it's going to cut it. Let's see, it's going to be cut out. Obviously a lot slower than that. From this we need to make a G code, which is something that the machine table will understand, an actual set of instructions to cut it out with. And that's basically the drone done. Very little flash on the back, what there is just picks off. Nice, quick and easy. This V-block is one of a pair. I haven't got the other one. It's also a damage. That's why I'm going to use it as a welding jig. If it was a matched pair and were good, I would definitely not be doing this with it. I think that's worked out quite well. I need another one to make the same, but there's a lot of tools in there occupying very little space. And you can see at a glance what each tool is. I need a little bracket making just to go on the end to mount it off the wall, just to stand this up on the wall a bit. If I start off about 40 mil, it means that even the tools with a long ball and tools in will be able to go into it. Just a little bracket like that with a bend on the end. I'll quickly draw one and put them out with the plasma, weld them on, and we'll get them out there, mount them onto the wall. In fact, a lot. It's amazing how the crop collects. He's found a new home. Watch Deb doesn't see this, I should have just cleared the house. Bastard, clumsy. I'm not sure if I leave it there, I might put it down here. It's not going to get in the way of anything down there. It just means that this shelf now is a little bit cramped. I've got quite a lot of more taper stuff that I could put up here. So I think I'll take it back off the wall and mount it on top of that splashback there. Right, I don't like them there either. I think all I'll do, I'll shorten that so they're a lot closer in and put them higher up. I don't want them above the knee like that. I'll leave them there for a little bit to try, but I don't like that. They're going to go in a row up there, quite high up I think. Then it means that this shelf's still perfectly usable. Right, that's better, I'm happy at that. Easy accessible. And then I'll probably see exactly what each tool is. I've still got all my space here, another rack under there, and all this still to use. Very happy with that. Once again, I'd just like to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as usual, a massive thanks for all the well wishes that have come in. Anyway, thanks for watching.